On March 11, 1889, the legislature of North Carolina chartered Elon College. One of our cherished traditions is the annual celebration of that occasion by recognizing one or more of our most important benefactors. This year, we have chosen to recognize Grace and Reid Maynard. Reid Maynard served as an active and influential member of our Board of Trustees for 35 years. Although Reid was a graduate of the University of North Carolina, where he served as a valued trustee for more than 35 years, he understood the value of Elon College to this region and was deeply committed to its growth and development. He was a member of the executive committee of the board when I was elected its president 55 years ago, and he served as a member on that committee and on the board for the entire 16 years of the time that I served as president. Mrs. Maynard was a graduate of Women's College in Greensboro, now the University of North Carolina in Greensboro. The Maynards were important leaders in the business and civic life of this area. Mr. Maynard organized Tower Hosiery, Long Finishing Mills, and Webco Mills. He serves as a director and a chairman of the National Association of Hosiery Manufacturers. During the time that I served as Elon's president, Mr. Maynard was the only member of our board who had served as a trustee at another collegiate institution. His experience on the Board of Trustees at Chapel Hill, along with Bill Friday, enabled him to be an unusually effective trustee here. Our board honored him in 1970 by conferring on him the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws. Having served together for the 16 years of my presidency, it is not surprising that I have many interesting memories of our time together. I really can't refrain from sharing one of those special moments with you. Mr. Maynard was on the executive committee of the board when we met early in the spring of 1957 to work out the details of my assuming the presidency in July of that year. At that time, I told the committee that I would not accept a salary any higher than the one which they had paid to President Smith during his last year. That final year was 1956-57, and that salary was $7,600. When the committee met in the spring of 1958 to look at the budget for the upcoming year, Mr. Maynard suggested that they needed to consider increasing my salary. I was a bit embarrassed, and I began to explain to the committee that our overall faculty salaries were just so low. At which point Mr. Maynard interrupted me and said, "Shut up, Earl." I swear, that's exactly what he said. Needless to say, I was speechless. And then Reid Maynard proceeded to lead the committee in changing my salary for the coming year, and my salary in the second year was $10,000. He not only was a good trustee, he was a smart man. We're pleased to have the Maynard Residence Hall, the Maynard House as the residence for our president and his family, the Elon Business Fellows Endowment, all remembering the Maynards and their many benefactions to this institution. I'm highly honored and personally pleased to join in honoring these friends of ours who have meant so much to the growth and development of this university over the years. We honor them, and we are pleased with all of their benefactions to the institution. Thank you.